What's by this is Jade and welcome back to a new reaction video, and today we are reacting to Doctor Who Season 6 Episode 5, The Rebel Flesh. So let's see, The Rebel Flesh. Last episode was really good. Last episode was one of my favorites. I heavily enjoyed it. I feel like that is one of the episodes where either you love it or you just don't get it. You don't get why it's so good. In my opinion, in my view, one of the best episodes in the entire show. Uh, there was like in some episodes, especially like older seasons, like season 1 and 2, like around there. How do I want to say this? There was no. It's gonna be hard to edit because there was no parts where it felt unnecessary. Each moment of that episode felt very necessary. There wasn't, running for like minutes, and there was no. I mean, we were in a loop, but you know how some episodes they just run and run and run, especially like the earlier seasons, and um, every minute counted. Like whoever wrote that episode was an excellent writer because every second felt important, and that's what really made it really good. And then the whole aspect of the. I'm about to search up who wrote this episode. Who wrote the Doctor's Wife, Doctor Who? Neil Gaiman. Okay, how many eps of Doctor Who have written? Alright, I haven't heard any of these episodes except for the Doctor's Wife. He seems like a good writer. But yeah, it just last episode was very good. It, like we had the whole loop part, and I thought the loop was all. I thought like the whole loop was like an actual room in the TARDIS. I'm like, why do you have that? But I think it was just the guy's mind, or the whoever possessed the TARDIS was messing with their minds. Um, Rory asked about his room, so we got some more TARDIS life. The Doctor's Wife, I like that. I like how it's called that as well. Um, I just thought they meant River Song, you know what I mean? But last episode was one of my favorites. Um, so yeah, next let's see what this episode is gonna be all about. The Rebel Flesh. Um, let's see. So yeah, let's go ahead and full reactions on Patreon. Also, I don't know why I have a tend to cut these reactions because I'm talking so much, but I I did like search up what like I did search up a non-spoiler thoughts or reviews of the last episode, and I didn't get any spoilers, but I did read that Russell T Davis or Davies, however you say his name, was the better showrunner and better character writer, but Stephen Moffat was the better writer in general. That's what I heard. And I can agree with that. Like Russell T Davis really created modern Doctor Who. He really did amazing with creating the world that is modern Doctor Who. But I can just say I have enjoyed a whole bunch of Stephen Moffat stories, whereas there were a couple of Russell T Davis stories where I just can't stand, or that are just boring. And of course, Stephen Moffat's time, there were some episodes I couldn't stand either. The Hungry Earth, I didn't really like that episode either. But I'm just talking about Fear Her and just some other episodes as well. And I know the showrunners don't write every single episode, but the showrunners can basically, have the decision. But that's basically what I saw online. I didn't come up with that idea. I just kind of agree with it. I have not seen a Russell T Davis story that really confused me, and I like being confused. Anyway, let's go on. Where are we? Looks like that abandoned prison, whatever it's called. What's that abandoned prison called? Alcatraz. Are these? No, okay. They kind of look like Sontarans. I mean, they don't now, but in the dark they did. What are we cooking today?
Reading of 9.7. Give over, Buzz. Ooh.
Are you serious?
What's that? Buzz.
You did not just throw him in there. Is he dead?
Nice going, Twinkle Toes.
I shouldn't have swung at him. Sorry, Buzz. My bad.
They're so.
Alright. Jimmy?
Oh.
I miss my boy's birthday, filling out forms, I'll kill you again.
Oh, they're so casual. They're so casual about his death. Where are we?
I'm looking at these readings, Jimmy, and the potency stats.
Why would you
way
even
too
do
low.
that?
We may have to take that read again.
I already
This
don't like
thing's
her.
Still jamming up on me.
So, I think we better talk about what just happened back there.
Is that him?
I could get compensation. I've seen the hollow ads.
So
Had
we-
an
we
accident
just-
in the
oh,
workplace,
we-
yeah.
we
I hope it
regenerate?
goes.
Oh, okay. No, no. What are we doing? Look at this. We're living in the TARDIS. Right, I asked when do we get to like. All my questions have been answered. All my requests have been answered. Oh, still? Look how fast it's going now.
Whatever you're up to, I personally like to be a part of it.
I was about to say, we better have them eating fish and chips while a doctor goes somewhere else and have the two storylines. Oh. What? Oh! A solar storm? Are we on Earth?
Expert landing.
Behold! A cockerel.
They're pumping something nasty off this island to the mainland.
My mom's a massive fan of Dusty Springfield. Who isn't? Right, let's go.
I never heard of Dusty
Satisfy our
Springfield.
rabid curiosity.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
There are people coming. Well, almost.
Almost coming.
Already?
I think we should probably go.
These people are weird.
Stay back, Jen. I don't know who they are.
Is that a wig?
Let's ask him. Who the hell?
Wait!
I'm the Doctor and this is Amy and Rory, and it's all very nice, isn't it?
Hold up. You're all, what are you all? Like identical twins?
This is an alpha-grade industrial facility. Unless you work for the military or for Morpeth Jetson, you are in big trouble. Dickens, scan for bugs.
Backs against the wall. Now.
Bugs.
You're not a monastery, you're a factory. 22nd century army-owned factory.
Your army?
No, love, we're contractors and you're trespassing.
I can't tell if it's the same people in all three positions.
All right, weatherman, your ID
I think those two are
checks
different.
out. If there's another solar storm, what you gonna do about it? And everything's identical. Eyes, voice.
Mind, soul.
Don't be fooled, Doctor. It acts like life, but it still needs to be controlled.
I don't
by
remember when
pulse.
we exchanged names.
And those harnesses you saw.
Wait, whoa.
Must have missed that.
Hold it. So, you're flesh now?
I'm lying in a harness back in that chamber. We all are, except Jennifer here. Don't be scared. This thing, just like operating a forklift truck.
You said it could grow, only living things grow. For a moment there, it was scanning me.
Doctor,
Don't.
get back. Doctor, leave it alone.
I understand.
Oh, so that's how they make the bodies. They just get a little portion of the flesh and they put it
Online.
near them. And we're gonna make a new person. What if it's like what if it's like the battle against dominance? Like what if there are doppelgangers but they end up killing each other because they only want one copy, you know what I mean? Ew. Are they seeing that? I can't tell. I guess they're seeing that happen right now.
Well, I can see why you keep it in a church. Miracle of life.
No need to get poncy. It's just guns.
Like a Lazarus
Guys,
pit.
we need to get to work.
Okay, everybody, let's crack on. Did I mention the solar storm?
You need to get out of here.
Where do you want us to go? on a tiny island.
Well, I can get you all off it.
It'd be ridiculous. We've got a job to do.
He's coming.
That's Elan.
Does that let you know when the solar thing's
The
coming?
solo, and we use a solar router.
This is nice looking. But what are we doing? Like, what are you gonna do? I don't understand what's going on. Oh, wait! Oh! Wait! The TARDIS is disintegrating. Oh! Oh, wow. Wait, look, these people are turning into, like... What is going on? These people are turning into, like, the original thing. Like, the skin thing. You know, I have a feeling this is Rory and Amy's last season. I'll explain why at the end of the episode. I'm gonna write it down.
It hurt so much.
Hey, it's okay, it's over.
I couldn't get out of my harness. I thought I was going to die.
Welcome to my world.
Your gangers, they can walk about.
No, it's impossible.
See, I told
They're not
you.
active. Cars don't fly themselves, cranes don't lift themselves, and gangers
They're
don't...
gonna gain for dominance and for independence. They're gonna end up killing you guys. I already knew this was gonna happen. The gangers want to be the originals.
To connect to their lives.
They're stolen lives.
No, Queeth, you gave them this. You poured in your personalities, emotions, traits, memories, secrets, everything. You gave them your lives. Human lives are amazing.
Oh, he's wearing a ring. Maybe
Surprised they
his
walked off with them.
significant other
Say it
died because
again.
he's wearing the ring.
Alice Sheppy. My ganger did that all on its own.
Who taught you to do this?
Grandad.
Well, your gang's granddad taught him to do it too. You both have the same childhood memories, just as clear, just as real.
No.
Scared, disorientated, struggling to come to terms with an entire life in their heads.
Everything okay in there, Jen?
That scared me.
Just let us live.
That's weird.
We need to protect ourselves. Are you a violent man, Jimmy?
Why do you have it on a plate if it's in a container? Okay.
Where's the real Cleves, you thing? What have you done with her?
That's it, good. You remember. This is early flesh, the early.
Look how pure the
stages of
skin is.
technology. So much to learn.
Doctor, what's happened to her?
She can't stabilize. She's shifting between half-formed and full-formed. For now, at least.
What are you doing? Corrosive acid. Is that how they made? Why did they have this acid here? Is that how they? That's not how they made the skin. I don't even know what this place is. I just know what's happening, but I don't know what this place is.
Rory?
Oh, that's scary.
Of course, Jennifer's a ganger too.
Doctor, you said they
So we gotta find who's the ganger among us.
Angry. And early technology is what you said. You seem to know something about the flesh.
Do you? Doctor?
It reminded me of the plastic people that do this.
You know Weatherman? Why are you really here?
I have to talk to them. I can fix this.
Wandering off. And what about Rory? Well, it would be safer to look for Rory and Jennifer with the TARDIS.
The TARDIS is
Here we go.
not in safe hands.
The stress flares.
I have a feeling he's not right yet.
Exit.
Yep.
Keep going straight, can't miss it, but you're never going to get your vehicle in here.
I have a feeling he's
I'm Great Parker.
not right.
And she was Jennifer too. Except she was a strong Jennifer.
The original?
A tough Jennifer. She'd lead me home.
Where's the real Jennifer?
Where's the real Rory?
I am Jennifer Lucas. I remember everything that happened in her entire life. Every birthday, every childhood illness. I feel everything she has ever felt and more. I'm not a monster. I am me. Help me, Rory.
Well, you look a lot better. Because I feel like the most extravagant the effect is, the most unrealistic it makes it seem to me. That's gonna be the doctor. Doctor's
What are you doing down there?
That's gonna be the doctor that's gonna come out. Oh man, this is
Clear.
this is becoming a whole different thing than what I expected. Did they take them?
Gang has got to the acid suits.
We have the advantage now.
She needs protecting.
Jen?
No, it's a gunner. Rory,
Oh,
No, you listen. Nobody touches her!
she's turned into a regular good person.
Hello. How are you all getting on?
why don't you tell us?
Well, we have two choices. The first is to tear each other apart, not my favourite. The second is to knuckle down and work together.
Work together.
Try to work out how best we can help you. Now, I know it's hard for you to hold your fully human form.
Oh, okay.
That's why you keep shifting between the flesh stages, but do try.
I know that she's afraid.
We got
She
some
needs
conflict
our
between
help.
our characters.
Jimmy. Buzzer, come on, you guys. We've worked together for 2 years.
I work with Jennifer Lucas, not you.
Okay, let's not do anything at all.
Until the doctor gets here.
Hello.
Uh-oh. Got some crazy doppelganger stuff going on right now.
Although I should warn you, I have very wide feet.
Uh-oh. I guess they've never seen themselves,
Doctor.
you know.
Befriend them. Team up with them, why don't you?
Good. Now, the TARDIS is trapped in an acid pool. Once I can reach her, I can get you all off this island, humans and gangers. Hey, how does that sound?
Can make it home for Adam's birthday. What about me? He's my son too. You? You really think that?
Wow.
Oh, so you were there when he was born, were you?
What are you going to do to them?
Sorry, they're monsters. Mistakes. They have to be destroyed.
Give me the probe, please.
We always have to take charge, don't we, Miranda? Even when we don't really know what the hell is going on.
You stopped his heart.
He had a heart.
Not him being surprised.
I ought to vow
She's
to
wearing,
real
she's literally,
human heart.
Us. And them.
Us and them.
so these are the originals.
Us and them.
There they are!
Not you abandoning your wife for another girl. It's the doctor.
Jennifer!
I'm getting low. These are irony. It was a two-parter. I mean, it has to be. I'm looking at my recording. I see no end to this.
Correct in every respect, Paul.
See?
It's frightening, unexpected, frankly a total utter splattering mess on the carpet, but I am certain, 100% certain that we can work
Oh.
this. Trust me. I'm the doctor.
What are we gonna do? All right. How are we gonna get the TARDIS back? I don't know how we're gonna get the TARDIS back, and that's why next episode is called The Almost People. Okay, it's a two-parter. I see. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about these two-parters. Like, I feel like the only two-parter I've liked so far in the Stephen Moffat era is The Time of Angels and The Impossible Astronaut. But even then, even then, I remember saying for The Time of Angels, I thought it was gonna conclude in the episode because it seemed like it was gonna conclude in the episode. You know what I mean? But then the next episode did make sense for it to happen. But just like The Hungry Earth, I didn't enjoy that much, and that was a two-parter. And then Um, The Impossible Astronaut I did enjoy as a two-parter. I can't um rate this two-parter yet because I haven't seen the whole thing, but as of now, um I think I would have rather than made this like a 50-minute episode than having a two-parter because I don't know. It just feels like sometimes our two-parters drag on when they don't need to. Like when the Doctor became human, that dragged on for me too. But as an episode itself, it was a slow burn. This episode was a slow burn, meaning it took quite a while for me to like actually start to like it, but I really like it. I think it's um I think it's my least favorite though. Out of like I think The Curse of the Black Spot is a little bit better, but only just. And by least favorite, it's still a really good episode. But by least favorite, I just mean least favorite. It doesn't mean I don't like it. It's just least favorite so far. So as of now, I think my rating would be Impossible Astronaut, Day of the Moon. No. Doctor's Wife, Impossible Astronaut, Day of the Moon, and The Curse of the Black Spot, and then The Rebel Flesh. I do really enjoy the storyline though of The Rebel Flesh. It just took away. It just doesn't. I was so confused. I don't know why. And I was confused in a bad way. I wasn't confused in the usual. I wasn't confused in the usual River Song confusion. Like you know how I like to be confused with River Song. So we just gotta keep watching. All right. So now that we finished the episode, I do understand it more. I do understand the solar flare caused the doppelgangers to kind of separate from their originals. It does make sense. Yeah, we just gotta watch the next episode and see what we feel about it completely. And the next episode is called The Almost People, which is I was about like earlier on Rory. I think Rory said what they're like almost people or whatever. I was like, isn't that the next episode? No mentions of the Doctor's death, but there were mentions of the pregnancy, so we do get some of that continuity going on. So the reason why I think it's Rory and Amy's last season, I haven't looked ahead or anything. This is just my opinion. Because the Doctor would have to get Amy and Rory would have had to have left the Doctor for the Doctor who died to be alone and to send out the notes to the past versions of Rory and Amy and River Song and the FBI guy. So that would have had to have happened. The Doctor was alone. He didn't have Amy and Rory. He didn't have the future versions of Amy and Rory. He was alone. So Amy and Rory would have had to have left for some reason for the Doctor to go back in time. Well, the Doctor to send out these notes to past versions of Amy and Rory with to I don't know what the note is for because he ended up dying anyway. Which I don't. It's just so confusing because I know he's not gonna die because he's not. So I'm just so confused of what they're trying to do. I mean, even if I didn't know about the 12th or 13th Doctor, I would have known because the Doctor regenerates no matter what. They're not just gonna kill him off like that. That's kind of weird. So that's what confuses me. But I think season 6 is Amy and Rory's last season. It might not be, but that's what I think. I've really enjoyed Amy and Rory, so that would suck. Like this whole Doctor Who cast, you know, Matt, River Song, Amy, Rory is really good. I do enjoy them a lot. I just wish River Song was a regular companion. I've always said that I feel like River Song. I've always said I feel like the first time we meet, or I feel like the last time we meet River Song is River Song's first time meeting the Doctor. But how would that work? You guys have to get to know each other and get married, and then she gets. I think she's gonna be like a regular companion for the 12th Doctor, and then they're gonna get married, and after that, she's gonna leave. I don't know. I just so that would have to mean so the first time we so what doesn't understand me is River Song told David that he looks younger. Matt does not look younger than David. So that would mean River Song would have to have met Peter, which gives the question of why would River Song say you look younger when River Song would have already met Matt because when River Song died, she died with David. It's just so confusing. And for Russell T Davies to create that character and Stephen Moffat to continue that character, that was very smart of them to do. I guess Doctor Who showrunners are like the doctors. They leave every now and then. We just gotta keep waiting and finding out. Anyway, what if Russell wanted River Song to be just that one character, but then Stephen Moffat made her into what she... I don't know what the original plans were. I'll talk to Wolfie about that whenever we get to that point in our podcast. But anyway, I'm gonna have a video here. I want to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. And also, I know I'm kind of contradicting myself about how I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna be watching Doctor Who. I'm gonna be watching Doctor Who along with Torchwood. So I don't know why I have it like this, but whenever episode 6 starts, I will be starting Torchwood season 4, and I'll be watching them side by side together. Because it's just 10 episodes of Torchwood, and then I'm done with Torchwood forever, because that's the end. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. I'll see you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.